kids, where are you? It's time for all the art to tell stories.
The Antarctic wind howled across the ice shelf, carrying with it the scent of krill and the distant cries of skuas. In this frozen kingdom, a small Adélie penguin named Pippin stood apart from his colony, gazing at the endless sky with an intensity that puzzled his peers. Pippin was no ordinary penguin. While others contented themselves with synchronized swimming and belly-sliding competitions, Pippin spent hours each day practicing jumps behind a jagged blue iceberg. His tiny wings flapped with desperate determination as he launched himself skyward. "You're wasting your time," chuckled Terra, Pippin's eldest sister, as she waddled past with an armful of fish. "Penguins don't fly. We swim, we slide, we dream," Pippin interrupted, shaking snow from his feathers. His dark eyes gleamed with stubborn hope. The other penguins shook their heads, all except Tilly, a weathered old skua who often perched on the ice cliffs above. She watched Pippin's efforts with quiet interest, her sharp eyes missing nothing. One morning, after a particularly brutal blizzard, Pippin discovered something extraordinary. The storm had sculpted the ice into a natural ramp, its surface polished smooth by the wind. Heart pounding, he climbed to the top and peered over the edge. Below, the entire colony had gathered, their skeptical murmurs carrying on the breeze. "Don't do it, Featherbrain," called a voice from the crowd. Pippin took a deep breath, thinking of the stars he'd never touched, the horizon he'd never seen from above. With a sudden burst of courage, he sprinted down the ramp and, splash! The icy water shocked his system as he belly flopped into the sea. Laughter erupted from the shore, but Pippin barely heard it. He'd felt a fleeting sensation of weightlessness. Over the next weeks, Pippin's determination became legend. He experimented with wing angles, takeoff speeds, even crafted makeshift goggles from fish bladder to protect his eyes from the stinging wind. Each failure taught him something new. Then came the day when everything changed. A strange warmth had settled over the ice, softening its edges. Pippin stood at his ramp, the colony uncharacteristically silent behind him. This time, as he launched into the air, an unexpected thermal caught his wings. For 3 glorious seconds, Tilly would later swear it was 5, Pippin soared. He saw the curve of the earth where ice met sky. He saw the distant glitter of open water beyond the shelf. And for one breathless moment, he thought he might touch the clouds. The landing was rough, sending a spray of snow into the air. But as Pippin picked himself up, he realized the colony wasn't laughing. They were staring. Then, one by one, they began to clap, a sound like waves crashing against ice. That night, as Pippin nestled into his snow hollow, he noticed something extraordinary. On the baby slopes nearby, 3 chicks were practicing awkward little hops, their eyes wide with possibility. And watching over them with grudging approval stood Terra. The stars still seemed far away, but as Pippin closed his eyes, he could have sworn they twinkled just for him. In the depths of the ocean, where sunlight filters through the waves like golden ribbons, a hidden world thrives. Among its wonders lives Sandy, a tiny seahorse. Her pastel pink body, adorned with swirling white patterns, stands out even among her small-sized kin. Sandy's home is a vibrant coral garden, a living masterpiece. Towering red coral formations rise like ancient castles, while soft-hued branches sway gently. The garden teems with life. Bright yellow tangs with blue stripes dart among the corals. Iridescent angelfish glide gracefully. Despite her love for this paradise, Sandy feels a constant pull towards the unknown. Ocean currents carry whispers of far-off lands, and sea turtles sing tales of adventure. "Oh, how I wish I could go on an adventure," she often sighs, gazing beyond the garden's boundaries. One sunny morning, as the sea shimmers and the coral dances, Sandy musters her courage. With a flick of her tail, she sets off, her heart pounding with excitement and trepidation. Her journey takes her through emerald green seaweed forests. The tall fronds sway hypnotically, creating a dappled light show on the ocean floor. She passes schools of shimmering silver fish, their synchronized movements forming a dazzling silver cloud. And then there are the coral tunnels, twisting like magical labyrinths. But adventure brings challenges. A sudden, powerful current sweeps her towards a dark expanse. Fear grips her, yet she remembers the wise old starfish's words. Fear can be an adventure if faced bravely. Gathering her wits, she navigates through the turbulent waters. She soon discovers a mystical cave. Its entrance is veiled in misty sea foam, and the walls are studded with glimmering pearls of various sizes, casting a soft, enchanting glow. Inside, a giant octopus awaits. With a gentle demeanor and wise eyes, it welcomes her. "Welcome, little traveler," it rumbles in a voice as deep as the ocean. Sandy hesitates briefly, then finds her courage. She asks about the cave and the surrounding sea. The octopus shares incredible stories, exploring sunken shipwrecks, encountering deep-sea oddities. In return, Sandy tells tales of her coral garden. Their exchange leaves her inspired. Refreshed, Sandy continues to a grove of anemones. A clownfish family greets her warmly. "Join us for a game," they say. Sandy dives into the soft anemone fronds. Their laughter fills the water as they play hide and seek. As the sun sets, painting the ocean a twilight purple, Sandy heads home. Her heart brims with memories of new friends and amazing sights. Back at the coral garden, her friends gather eagerly. She recounts her journey, from battling the current to meeting the octopus and playing with the clownfish. Sandy's adventure shows everyone that size doesn't matter. Courage and an open heart do. She tells them how she turned fear into excitement and dreams into reality. From that day on, the coral garden seems more expansive, full of new possibilities. Nestled in her nook, Sandy looks out at the vast ocean. She knows adventures will always call, but her heart will forever find joy in exploring. For her, the journey and the connections made along the way are life's greatest treasures, and she's ready for whatever the ocean has in store next. If you like our stories, please like, subscribe, and turn on the little bell, so you won't miss exciting stories every day. You are also welcome to share it with family and friends to listen to the story together. Love you.